And we have breaking news. The Supreme Court just released a major decision supporting a state's right to require age verification for certain porn sites. The Supreme Court voted 6-3 to uphold the Texas law requiring websites to electronically verify a user's age if those sites include sexual material considered harmful to minors. Supporters say the law protects minors, but critics say the case has far-reaching First Amendment issues. Let's bring in ABC News legal contributor and Hofstra Law professor James Sample for more. James, walk us through what the justice had to consider with this one.
So Texas, like several states, had an age verification requirement for the viewing of online pornography where a website contained more than a third of the content was defined as obscene relative to minors. And so Texas's law was challenged by many organizations in the adult film and other content industries. The court today upheld Texas's right to impose that age verification requirement, and the court says, the court in a 6-3 decision, one of several 6-3 decisions today reflecting some deep divisions on the court, says that requiring proof of age is an ordinary and appropriate means of enforcing a policy. Age verification, the court says, is common when laws draw age-based lines, whether obtaining a firearm or a driver's license. Obscenity, the court says, is no exception to that rule. And so the court says that while adults have a First Amendment right to view this content if they so choose, that the protection of children justifies the policy to require age verification, that the adults who have the right to view this content don't have a right to view it without verifying their age. What's the impact here? Well, the impact for the adult content industry is they're going to presumably see a decrease in business because many individuals will be concerned that providing the age verification would violate their privacy. There was a lot of discussion at oral argument about whether you can really do that on an anonymous basis, but I think that the real ramifications will be that in most states, laws like Texas had here are likely to be implemented because there is a strong interest, or at least a perceived strong interest, in preventing children from seeing that material. Could this set a precedent elsewhere? I think that this will set a precedent elsewhere in the sense that, I mean, this particular case applies to the Texas law, sure, but other states have provisions like this, and other states that don't have provisions like this will see the ruling, and I think there will be a significant groundswell of support for policies just like this. But critics seem to be trying to argue that this could have other First Amendment implications. Well, I think the critics are saying that there are some real privacy concerns here, that individuals don't want to have to reveal their identity, don't want to have to reveal facts about themselves, question whether it can really be, the age verification can really be anonymous. Those individuals, if they really want